Is that your first good one?
I'll go for a third one.
Did you drink some of mine?
Can't be that bad.
No.
Somebody did. We have it on tape, so.
Wait, I have an idea of what we can do next time.
Well, save
I think I butterscotch.
Alright.
Walking my way forward just like a grumpy old troll. Just about the minute I was flying, and you was looking at the clock. I'll beat your ass at anything, you'll be off your rock. I'ma close this deal and let her feel it's about time we talk. Take my shoes for a walk, and then hear my name more than Tupac. Tryna mess with me, homie, you be underage at TikTok.
Alright. Welcome to another episode of the Little Grain of Bryce podcast. This is episode 004.
You sound tired.
Right in the middle of my intro, you just shut me down like that.
Oh, I'm taking over now. It's podcast of.
Oh god, yikes. That only lasted 10 seconds.
What do you mean?
The living syntax there. We got a few good topics today. Also, we got a little bit of a game. So stick around. Make sure we're nice and hot, nice and fresh. Let's talk about one of the favorite things to talk about on a podcast. What are you guys' fears? Ooh. Let's start out with Dimitri. What are you afraid of, Dimitri?
Okay, so mine's like I have a rational fear of heights, not irrational, irrational. Like if I'm on a roller coaster that's super high, it's not that big of a deal. If I'm on like a sky ride that's high, not big of a deal. But if I'm like on a huge mountain, look down, then yeah, I get like all the symptoms. Yeah, like all the symptoms you would have for a phobia.
Die.
Yeah, like it's like if you can die, I will actually.
You can die on a roller coaster.
Yeah, but I mean,
wait,
for the most part it's safe. It's been tested.
Wait, when we were at the Bluffs yesterday, would you say you felt it a little bit there?
Not really. It wasn't
okay,
like
it wasn't.
It wasn't like it's not like death. It's not like a death height.
That like slight cliff.
Were you looking? So Minister Creek. You're almost like shitting your pants over there.
Wait, Minister Creek?
There's a big outlook at Minister Creek.
That freaking scared me.
Yeah, that was.
How?
That was uncomfortable.
Dude, I didn't go into that one rock.
So you have it too then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't want to like, cause like, I mean, I'm confident with my steps, but like, I didn't want to like walk on there and just like look over the edge. And plus, you had to tell me.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, it's like a 50-foot drop.
There's a plaque of somebody who died there.
Exactly. It was right behind us, and that's why I was like, I don't want to accidentally, cause like, okay, yeah, like one of us will joke around and like shove someone, but then they'll still hold. But then I always think like, oh, if you scare me, what if I just like jump and then just fall?
Yeah.
Like, cause that would not be fun.
That would be really bad.
Yeah,
Yeah, when I was little, but not so much. Like I won't get scared so much anymore. Like if I were to look at the outlook, it wouldn't scare me.
There's like a list of evolutionary fears that like most people have. Heights is one of them because like as cavemen you want to avoid heights. I think there's like another things like snakes. Generally, a lot of people. There's a couple of them that like.
I hate.
Yeah, I literally
like,
stepped on a snake yesterday.
Yeah, I think there's like a certain.
Disgusting.
I think there's like a certain amount of like those classic fears like claustrophobia.
Yeah.
Spiders.
I never really
guess.
met someone that.
See, like
really?
I'm kind of claustrophobic to a certain extent. Like, if I'm like in a closed environment where like I can't really move my arms and legs, like I kind of maybe freak out after a while.
See, one of those like challenges, they'll like if you spend 24 hours in a box. If you can spend 24 hours in a box, they give you like 30 grand or something. I'd be perfect for that because
You're not claustrophobic at all.
No, like I wouldn't. Like I would struggle like to like the literal passing of time would kind of mess with me a little bit. Like I mean it would still be hard, but I would just like I'd be able to do it.
Could you like have anything with you or just?
No, they just you're in a box for 24 hours.
See, that would freak me out. Like if I'm like stuck like in a box or like
yes.
Why would they
sneak it in?
Your phone?
What are you talking about?
Sneak
it in.
It's
sneak it in, you don't get your
all
money.
you get to use is your
You don't
brain.
get your
Like
money.
you're in the box. They just put you in the box and then they
to.
just.
But eventually you wouldn't sleep for 24 hours.
That's what I mean. Like you can.
Just stay up all night the day before.
Yeah.
I mean, like it's not a bad idea, but
2
like
nights in a row.
there's definitely no way that
Make
you're
it
not gonna
all.
wake up at one point and be like, oh yeah, I'm still in the box. Shit.
Yeah, it'd probably be hard for me to even sleep because like for me something like that being stuck in a box, I'd freak out. I couldn't handle that.
But like also, so I guess I'll list some of my fears. I mean like claustrophobia to a certain extent. I mean I haven't really been in a situation where I'm like literally trapped.
Yeah, for me.
But like I feel like I'd be a little freaked out. But then also heights. Remember we went to the first time we went to Wintergreen Gorge and we went up to that lookout.
At Barron,
Oh,
yeah.
And you guys like sat off the
Yeah.
edge. I didn't do that
Yeah.
because I was worried like I would just like
Well,
Isn't that how someone died?
yeah.
Yep.
yeah.
two people.
Well, somebody was like kicking it, and then it like crumbled
Oh,
and
yeah.
it fell.
That's what you get.
Yeah, they were probably like stomping it.
And that's what makes my fear worse. If I know someone died at this location, I'm like,
Yeah, that.
it's just a little bit worse.
No, that I
than-
can relate to. Or if you're like doing like something, or like you're about to like go ATV riding on this trail, and then they're just like, hey yo, by the way, we're gonna get to a part, someone died, just be careful. It's just like, what? How do you overlook that so
that,
fast?
See that after.
Yeah.
after you've
Hey,
done
like,
it.
by the way, on that trail.
The first time, like, I kind of like noticed some of your like uncomfortableness with heights is when we went skiing with him.
Oh
the first
yeah,
time.
yeah. On the
And
ski
I
lift.
was on the ski lift
It
with
is-
you, and you were like,
yeah,
"Oh my
tired.
gosh!" Because like, I mean, it's not that high off the ground, but like once you're going up and then you look back,
Yeah.
you can see like,
Peak Peak's
like,
way bit
over the
bigger.
trees and
Dude, how about the one girl, her brother like fell off the ski lift because he was too small, and the
Isn't there a height
girl.
limit.
Yeah, well, there should be, but he like fell off at like the beginning part, and then he like hurt himself, and so he was crying, but no one was like helping him because he was like too far away to the point where they could have gotten him.
Yeah.
So they got up to like pull like one or whatever, and she jumped off the ski lift. It was like a 30,
To help him.
35
Did she
foot
break
drop.
her leg?
Yeah, she like
Oh,
she like
yikes.
hurt her leg really bad, and like hurt her nose.
Mhm.
It was like, why would you just jump? Like, I don't understand.
How old was?
The boy was like maybe 5, and the girl was like 9. And she just like, boom, right off
Dude,
the
that's-
thing.
I guess that's another fear of mine. Like, I've never broken a bone, and like I've
Yeah.
seen like tons of videos and like a daily situation where you can break a bone, and I'm like, I don't want that to happen. Like I watched before like a soccer season, I watched like videos of like people
Yeah.
breaking bones. I'm like, I actually was like, oh, do I want to play soccer again?
It's kind of like weird though. Like when you break a bone, like you're in pain, but like it's not. I don't know. You're like also in shock, which just neutralize. Like when I first broke my collarbone at the soccer game, it was so weird. Like I knew it broke, but it was just so like did it like what just happened to me that like it wasn't excruciating on the pain scale.
My
Like-
body, bro.
Like I wouldn't say like giving birth and then it's just like right next to giving birth is breaking a bone. I wouldn't actually.
No.
No.
The sucky part is like healing.
Actually-
like going to sleep, like was horrible.
Yeah,
it
I
sucked. Unbelievable.
I sleep on my stomach.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it would have been.
I would like,
Impossible.
If I had a broken collarbone and I'd like try to sleep on my way back, I'd probably
Yeah.
end up doing this,
Yeah,
going on my stomach, and I'd wake up and I'd be like,
yeah. No, I had to sleep on my back because like I was like, oh, I'll just be able to sleep on my right side, but it like your arm like sags like this way and then you're just like.
wake up
Oh!
and your collarbones are like.
Out,
These,
like
like,
poking
move.
out, and you're like bleeding, and you're like, oh.
But like theoretical scenarios in which I'd be scared would probably be just like if I just got teleported to like the middle of the ocean, just like nothing near me, I'm just like swimming in the middle of the ocean.
Oh, like being
That would be-
alone, like yeah.
that would be terrifying.
I can see
Same with
that.
like in space.
That's
What if
like
you're just
that's
floating
like kind of
in
extreme though.
Yeah, that's
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not really happening right now though.
I feel like
It's-
it's
Like being alone in space, like
I'm just thinking of the movie. Have you
Uh,
seen Gravity?
yeah,
yeah, when the girl gets
Sandra Bullock.
ejected.
Dude, that movie is annoying, dude. All she was the whole time, dude. It's annoying.
Well,
It's like
How about like
growing every time
don't show any emotion.
how about like so they were like saying
so, yeah.
there was this like psychology thing that we were learning about is you don't know if you're fight or flight until you're actually in a situation where you need to be. So this is kind of cliche, but you're getting attacked by a bear.
Well, it's a bear.
Or-
You're not gonna attack a fucking bear.
Or just, all right, fine. How about you're just getting you're getting jumped by a guy.
only one guy.
One guy. What do you think your react? Do you think you would fight or fly? Like, it's so hard to like tell.
Book.
I mean, like I feel
I'm
like
trying to get up and fucking book it. Dude.
You would book it? Like,
I mean, I guess like fight or flight would like take over your like logical thoughts in the situation.
Yeah.
But, like, because like thinking now, I'd be like, oh, could I take him?
yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Like, you don't actually know. Like, you think you like.
Same
You
with like a
think, like,
fight.
Oh, I could. Like
a
I
boxing
could
match?
fight, but then like in a real situation, you just like say you get hit, you just like get up and start sprinting away, and you're like, what? What am I doing? I just ran away. Like I, like what? I don't know. That's an interesting.
Good thing I've already
And it
been
was like
fights before,
sports
so I
too.
know.
Yeah.
I
And one,
always thought it was interesting, like
was-
super quickly.
yeah.
I always thought it was interesting, like when people get scared, they like want to punch.
Yeah.
Something. Like I don't do that. When I get scared, I just like
Crack, boom.
just
I love scaring.
Yeah.
This-
You remember?
Yeah.
You
One
wanna share
time.
that one?
Yeah. One time Ben was over at the. We were over. It was Clint, me, and Ben, and then our friend Tyler, and we were playing this game where like you come out of the room and like the area was like dark.
Oh, I
and
remember.
you had to
Yes.
and you had to get to the other side of the room without getting scared. And
Oh,
dude,
not-
dude,
that's-
somebody was like hiding right in the bathroom, right next to our like room that you come out of, and he scared him. Ben like went full commando and like took him to the ground and was like, "Rah!" It was so funny. Like that was his instinct. Was like, "You're down."
This is in Clint's basement, right?
No, this was in this basement too. We tried it here, and then like my dad got upset and he like flipped on
That's
the light.
funny.
But he like,
Demetri had something to say afterwards.
yeah,
Yeah,
right.
just say like fight or flight. Like, you can say this when we wrestled. There's plenty of times like you even wrestled people where they actually tried running away. Like they'd actually
Oh, yeah.
completely avoid.
Like-
Which there's
Yeah.
other
They
reasons.
like pummel them to the ground. They tried to like get up and.
They just
Really?
avoid
They
you.
can't
Yeah, they'll
stand
avoid
up.
you for like.
And you
Oh my gosh.
That's like, yeah,
Have
that's
you
what
seen
I
Karate
mean.
Kid with Jaden Smith?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, like remember like towards the end when he's fighting, like before he actually starts fighting, he just like the person like runs up to him, and he just like
He's like,
turns around.
yeah,
and
like
he's
his
like,
instant.
"Oh, you lost
He's like,
the point."
He's like, stay on the mat. You have to stay on the mat.
Yeah.
You lost a point. He's like,
Oh, I don't know if that was.
and then
I
he's
feel
like,
he's just
boom,
scared.
pow.
Yeah, exactly.
He just want to get beat up.
Yeah.
What are your fears?
He was small.
It's not like a phobia, like for me personally.
I mean,
Like I don't, you know.
I've heard
Yeah.
like a lot of people say they're scared of like not knowing what's under.
Yeah,
water.
yeah. That doesn't. I would say that doesn't scare me. Like not just swimming and like not knowing.
So I
That's,
feel like
that's
swimming
fine.
over like the Mariana Trench.
I was about to
Someone
mention
just come up
something
and
like
just
that.
fucking like wreck you.
It's so
Swimming
like,
above
you know
the
the,
Mariana
Yeah, like
Trench.
so
No one
all
would
you
do
see
that,
is
though.
black. Yo, so
You
what
guys
if-
know the Challenger Deep
That wouldn't scare me. I
that
don't
like
no.
went down
Yeah.
to the Mariana
Yeah.
Trench? Dude, that would be so
well, no,
scary.
even in
being
lakes, you can't see
Like-
below you.
I
That.
know.
It was terrifying.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't-
she
that's
drops
scary.
in the
I guess
glass.
no.
Yeah.
You know what
That's
I
in the
am
ocean,
scared of?
though.
No, you know what I am scared of? Technical like
Getting rejected.
errors. Like I was when I was driving my old car, I was on the highway and I got like like an error like popped up, and it scared the living shit out of me. It was just the tires, but it's like it literally scared. Like I was like the car's gonna blow up. Like I'm dead. This is it. I'm like that's my fear. It's like
Dude,
is that something out of my control? Technology will fail, and then I will die.
That's pretty deep when you think about it. Like, what if mankind, like, technology fails us? But
Yeah, like I guess that's my phobia.
I think about stuff like that often. Like, literally at work when I'm like about to open the Henny Penny or something, or the computer on 2000.
Yeah.
I think to myself, I'm like,
This could explode.
what if I'm about to open this
It's
and I just
happened
like,
before, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
that's what I
What
mean.
if
Like,
this is my last time I get to open the Henny Penny?
Yeah.
When I worked at a restaurant, there was a pizza oven at the door. We always made fun of the door was so messed up, and like we made fun it's gonna like literally blow up onto someone. It literally happened to Mark. The door just fell apart on his arm and burned his whole arm. Even though we're making fun of like it wouldn't happen, then it actually happened.
How do
Technology
they-
failed. I mean,
a lot of it
yeah,
happens.
I'm like scared of that.
yeah.
Isn't that
Like something
that's
out of your
it?
control.
What?
It's only fear.
workplace
I don't
hazard?
know. What are
Yeah,
you
dude.
You got a whole list?
It shouldn't have been a
Yeah.
lot,
Yeah.
Everyone's
but it happened anyways.
He's
Do they, like,
he's
not
got a fear of
inspect the
women.
No, he was
He's
really
got a
cheap,
fear
dude. He
of-
just-
That's so
I have it.
dumb.
Bryce is,
yeah.
he's got a fear about people eating cereal and him.
I love
Well,
cereal
you know
so
the game
much.
Subnautica?
Yeah.
I found out I'm scared of, you know, like the sea. It's called thalassophobia, I think. It's like where you're scared of like the ocean,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
the water.
Because you don't know what's there
Dude.
and stuff.
Yeah.
I can't play the game.
I think Bryce, one thing for you.
Comes up,
That's
boom!
freaking
I can't play.
terrifying, yeah.
I was gonna say one thing for you might
Dude,
just
no,
not
it's
know
scary.
it yet because you
Have you
haven't
played?
come
I don't
to it
feel
yet.
like
Like
I'd be
Owen,
scared.
he didn't realize he was scared of that, but he figured it out. There's
Yeah.
probably plenty of things you just haven't figured out.
Well,
yet.
yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah.
I'm,
It's
I'm
so
not
immersive,
doubting that
it,
at all.
It feels like you're in real life.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
And also, a lot of people develop fears from random things that occur.
like
Like,
traumatic situations.
yeah,
I like like random things. I don't know. I like getting scared. Like I like being.
I like scared if it's in a
I
controlled
like scaring
environment.
people.
Yeah.
I don't like being scared. Like,
Someone scared me a couple times at work today.
like say,
I like scare Kaban in the office whenever.
there's this one episode of The Office where Dwight, like he does like a fake fire.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like everyone thinks it's real, but he knows it's fake.
Yeah.
If someone did that to me, like that would scare me.
What do you mean
Like,
fire? Like
he
fire.
lights the trash can on fire, and there's like real smoke and everything, and he like pulls the fire alarm, and everyone's like running around.
Yeah.
But you know how it's like it's a controlled situation, but you don't know about it. So say we did an emergency preparedness,
And what?
and like
Wendy's?
at Wendy's, yeah. Say at Wendy's, say, you know, like somebody says, the fryer's gonna explode, like it's
I wouldn't care if I
boom.
was
There's like a fake fire and
Just
everything.
walk out slowly.
I'd be like, oh shit! I would like run out.
Picture me. I'm just.
I'd be scared.
I wouldn't save the store. I would just run and be like, nope.
Yeah, go out
Obviously.
the back window.
Our general
I'm
manager's
out the
so
back
funny. She's
window.
like,
I'm in the back
she like
door.
doesn't even care. She's like, if it blew up, we wouldn't work. It was like, that's
That's
Yeah.
my mentality.
Do we get compensation or something?
that I don't know.
Wait,
not.
what?
It's Millie.
Like we're getting paid, we're working there, and then just something like
Well,
happens when we can't work.
No, you guys got
something explodes or something.
you got paid after Alexander got shot,
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah, for one of the. But that's a special circumstance.
But also
yeah,
that
well,
was
this
like
would be too. What
that
about the
was only
Meadville
people,
fire?
But that was also people only who were like supposed to work.
Yeah, scheduled.
so,
That's
like,
what I mean.
Only if you're scheduled. So like, I got paid Saturday.
I'm
Sunday.
pretty sure I got paid too.
Yeah.
You might have.
That's only if you work the days. Were you
I
scheduled?
think I worked Saturday.
No.
Or
Then
wait,
you didn't get paid.
Saturday and Sunday?
It's only if you were scheduled the days that you weren't working.
Yeah, like that would make sense, but they wouldn't just pay you just because.
That's what
They
I mean.
just pay you what essentially they owe you. You
Yeah.
get
At
paid when
least you
you're
were gonna work, but you
Yeah.
didn't.
I think I would get.
Companies like that, they're not that nice. And they still need their money.
I'll take free money, but I won't give it.
A whole lot of money.
What's your fears, Kavan?
Wait, did you even see?
Well, oh,
yours?
you kind of skipped yours.
No,
you
he said
guys-
one.
Maybe that's.
Is
In the
that-
water.
that's
How
all
about
I- that's all I
bugs?
need.
Bugs is
I'm
one.
not. It depends what kind of bug, you know.
And remember, I had a huge bird. You freaked out. Like, you
No,
couldn't
that's
even
gross.
look at the thing.
That's
I-
Wait, what was it?
I had a
Beetle?
huge cockatoo before.
Yeah.
And
I
literally,
don't like it. They
Owen,
attack you.
Owen
A
could
bird?
not handle that thing. Like,
A
he,
bird?
yeah, if it was out of the cage, Owen would just run away. Like, he couldn't even be, like, out of the
Like normal birds, I'm not afraid of. Just that one bird.
That one.
The
bird.
cockatoo?
Yeah, just.
You're afraid of, like, weird, like, a big bird. You were actually,
I
like,
can't.
seriously afraid. Like, you couldn't
Oh,
handle
I'm
that.
on it.
I'm gonna
Yeah, I
eat
know, I was
it.
about to say that
All right, go ahead. Come on.
He knows how
My
dangerous
first,
the
like,
peck is.
Heights, but not really. Like, if I haven't been on a ride yet, I'm gonna be scared of it. But if I go on the ride, I'm
Yeah.
fine for the
Yeah.
rest of the
Mhm.
time.
That same thing
Yeah.
happens to me. Like,
Yeah.
I remember when I went on the Phantoms for Rancho Canyon, I had to go to the bathroom so bad. Like,
I have
waiting.
a story. Like,
Yeah.
my family went to Waldemere. You know the what's the ride? The spin ride by the.
Wipeout? Or.
Still
No.
dragon?
No, it's by the bathroom.
The spider one?
No, it's the one
The
where
white
it's like
one?
the saucer.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Alibaba.
Viking
yeah.
ship.
No, it's not
Alibaba?
the. It's right by the picnic area.
No,
The
I
Viking
know. I
ship.
know what he's saying.
The Viking ship?
Crap. No. I know exactly. It's by the bumper cars too, right?
Oh, I know what you're
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about.
The vortex.
Yeah.
The vortex. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh.
Anyways,
It spins.
me and my sisters were gonna go on the ride,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and I was so
Ooh.
nervous that I made up excuse that I had to shit my pants, and I just ran off the ride. Like I was about to
The
sit
ride's-
down on the
it's
ride
pretty
too,
fun,
I can see
actually.
you
and I
doing
just
that.
like booked it.
But actually, like,
that ride's
embarrassing,
pretty
dude.
fun.
No,
Actually,
like, it
like-
hurt your back. Like the thing is a.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I can
it
like
does.
branch out of that. Like, whenever I go to like amusement parks, I always get scared that I'm gonna get stuck in the thing. It's like
You just
the
fall off.
vortex. Like, you know how like it stops like whenever you click it in like further,
Yeah.
and then like. But I want it nice and tight. But like if you make it nice and tight,
Then
you
you
can't
just,
like push it back to like put it
Mhm.
take it out.
Yeah.
So I always think I'm gonna get stuck.
Yeah, I saw a video of the Alibaba like in a different state and it actually fell off.
Yeah. It came
upside
off.
down.
That was at a
And they
carnival, I
actually
think.
crashed, yeah.
Yeah.
The Alibaba at Waldemere. I was gonna go on it with my family, and the seats they weren't walking down, so we just booked it, dude.
Yeah.
There's like 5 seats that weren't like.
You just like
Yeah, we booked
You know what's
it.
the worst? You know, there's a ride called the X Scream where it goes super high
Yeah,
up.
it
Yeah, I
goes
got
down.
stuck at the top.
really.
I
That
did not
happens
enjoy
every
it.
time
I
I've
love
gone
that
to
ride.
Waldemere. That
I
happens.
I was gonna say like it's like a
See,
nice
Waldemere's
view,
so
but like what if you
boring
just
now.
fall
How
off?
long were you stuck?
I don't
Wait,
know. I didn't have my phone. It was So, like, I don't know. It felt forever, but it was probably less than 30 minutes. But it felt so long.
What about a Ferris wheel? When
Oh,
you're like
yeah.
getting off the when people are getting off the ride, you're like stuck at the top.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, I've seen that
And then
happen
it shakes
before.
a little.
Yeah.
That's not that bad. Like,
Well,
I
they
hate
go,
that
they go
shit.
slow.
Because it
so that's
feels
why.
like it's all wobbly.
but it's not. Like,
That's why they have to go slow, because if it went fast and it stopped, you just go like,
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
but like,
It would
even if
fall
it's
off.
wobbling, like, I remember when I would go on Ferris wheels, I would literally, when it stops, I'm just holding the middle thing.
yeah, we went to remember the
It's so
Wattsburg
scary.
Fair?
That
You remember that? Yes, you were.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, you were.
The only fair I've been to was the Elgin Fair of Colony. And we went on a ride, the
didn't we
one
go to the
Ferris
meat
wheel
one?
there.
Yeah.
For Carbon County Fair? Me.
Yeah. I
There
thought
was the
was
one
that
I could have
fair at
sworn you went to the Wattsburg Fair.
no.
Anyway, yeah, there was like this kid, and he tried getting out of like the Ferris wheel like from like the middle part. Like he wasn't getting out, but he thought he could like jump, and he got his leg like caught, and he was like swinging. It was like ah, and they had to like go get him. It's like that's how you don't do that. Ah, that's exactly what he did.
That's what I said too, like,
And then he just stopped.
I absolutely hate Ferris wheels.
They're boring.
Yeah, they're boring. I don't care.
I don't like the height aspect of it.
Yeah.
One time I was with Colin at the the Albion Fair, and we decided to go on the Ferris wheel, and I just got super clammy and shaky because it was that.
Wait, I
bad.
think that's what
it was
the
bad.
same time.
No, you weren't. It was just me and her.
Oh,
there.
never mind.
Like it was bad.
kind of branching out of this, how do you guys feel about like going on like skyscrapers?
Yeah, there's
Oh,
that.
I'm a.
I like
I want
heights.
that they have the
like
space.
outside or like.
Like if you went like to the Empire State Building and look under.
No, they have this. They have the Space Needle in Seattle.
That
And
thing's
it's
expensive.
it's glass floors. I want to go there so bad. That'd be the coolest thing ever.
We can drive to
It's,
the Grand
it's
Canyon
very
and go
expensive
there.
though.
It's
like, to get like
all the
a
way.
Oh, we can
floor
just go.
there.
What?
I was looking up like the Space Needle one day, and it's like super expensive to actually go up.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess
How
it
tall is
gets. I guess it gets hit by lightning like all the time.
It's like
Yeah, it's a needle, isn't it supposed to? It's like a lightning rod up there.
Yeah.
It's conductor.
but
Just
it's
like
cool.
it's
Just like,
floors layer.
I'd want to go up there. I'd want to go up there
That's how
during
it gets power.
thunderstorm.
that'd actually be pretty cool. As
Just
long
like-
as you don't get struck.
Yeah.
Are any of you scared of speed? Going fast?
Oh,
Because I know
I've been like
some of you
Actually-
definitely are.
Me.
I've gotten like pretty worried.
Definitely me.
Like when Bryce, I mean, okay, like we were leaving your house
Yeah.
and he was going like pretty fast around the corners, and I was like worried. I was like, oh gosh.
yeah.
I didn't know. I was like, oh gosh, we're gonna crash.
For me, it's more of just like I'm scared about the driver
Yes.
itself being like,
Yeah.
yeah, how competent is he to actually handle
Like
this?
Isabel?
speed?
Yeah, I
always.
agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, when
No
he-
offense, Isabel.
Were you actually?
I was frightened.
what on Crane?
I thought I was gonna die.
And I would say, yeah, I think everyone has the fear of getting injured,
So-
which is
So this leads back to
Yeah.
like my technology thing. Another time, off the record, this may have happened. I was on the highway, and I was going. I wanted to see how fast the Suzuki could go.
Oh,
no.
you told me about
I
the
made
car.
I made it to 120, and my steering wheel started to shake, and like
Oh.
violently. It was like I was like
That's freaking.
I was like
terrifying.
oh shit, fuck! I just like froze up, and I like slammed on the brakes, and like.
It's not.
I like
Oh, you don't
I
wanna
like
do
thought
that.
I was gonna pull over, and I like started to like drift just like a tiny bit, not like hardly at all, but I started to like fishtail just a little bit, and then like once I got slowed down to like 90, then I
You
like
felt so
evened
much
out,
better.
and I was like
As soon as there's
freaking
I
out.
was
Like,
the last straightaway from the I-79 exit. I wanted to pass Bryce. I wanted to follow me, but I didn't, so I just went as fast as I could. But there's no car, so it's okay.
yeah, no, I don't go with that. I
Keep
think
it safe.
these are fake stories.
I don't like biking down
for
hills.
legal purposes.
I don't like the speed.
I don't like biking. I don't like
Oh,
biking
yeah.
up hills.
Yeah,
I
he
can't.
hates.
Biking up
We were
hills
just
is
talking about it
fun.
today.
No, I
It's
die.
a challenge.
Like
can't.
Kevon hates biking down hills,
Why?
but I love
It's
biking
fun.
down hills.
One little thing.
Yeah.
You can.
Dude,
hit
I'm the
yourself
same way.
completely.
There was
Like
one
the speed?
time I was on a scooter and went down a
What the-
hill. That's where I like destroyed. I like my whole back was just off
happened to me
big.
too.
Like
Yeah,
I did it.
I got internal bleeding when I was
Really?
11.
I did on a bike
Fix.
down
Don't
like to the
scar me.
subdivision, and then Brandon ran home and said I died. To
Oh my
parents.
gosh.
Oh.
What?
Yeah. He thought I died. I was like, bro.
How young were you guys?
I was probably like 12 and he was 10.
Oh.
He told him he.
I died.
He's like, Owen died.
I died in a ditch.
Oh my
I
god.
flew.
I died
I literally flew.
Oh my god.
like super.
Wait, so he just like instantly left?
Yeah, he ran away, dude.
He didn't even just think
That's
hell.
Wait, he didn't like go up to you at all
No,
and
he
check?
ran. Like he literally ran. I was like, please.
Brother.
You guys are just like, Brandon, help me. He's like, he's dead.
Was he excited?
No, I think he was just,
You're making it seem like he was very
He was
excited.
scared.
No, because he was
Go.
probably like,
He was
yes,
just
I don't
scared.
get to. He's not. I don't have another word to smash my head
We
into
should
the
make
wall.
fun of him now when he seen that word.
Yeah.
That's so fun. Like, I couldn't imagine like being like, what did your parents do? Like, get in the car?
No. Is it? Well, I wasn't dead.
I know.
They believe in me.
They're just like,
They're
he's like, oh,
"No
it's
way, he
dead.
can't
He's
be
like,
dead."
nah.
Yeah,
He's
no.
like, no, we literally, no.
No, that.
And then they go back to what they're doing. Like, what did they
Next
do?
thing you're home, and
They
he's like,
didn't-
oh,
they
okay.
didn't
hey.
drive
Be like,
after
Brandon,
me.
you're
It
not
was like
ready.
it came back like right after, so I biked,
Oh.
and they're like, "You're not dead."
It's like,
What if
really?
Brandon actually thought you just like
I just perished.
you're like revived?
I remember Brandon, your brother would break his arm like, it would be his left arm that he would break one summer, and the next summer he'd break his right arm, and then the next summer after that he'd break his other left arm. Like, every summer he had a
It's
cast.
because he just like.
One time I biked too slow and I did this, and then he
What's
scooted
that?
and he broke his arm.
Wait.
Woodcock.
Yeah, one was a scooter at Woodcock and he broke his arm. He dolphin dived and broke his arm.
Yeah, that's just doing dumb stuff.
I'm a careful person.
I was laughing so hard.
That's such a
That's
real-
so bad.
I
He
remember
broke
one
his arm
time
and
he
laughed.
One
That's
time
funny.
he had a broken arm, and then he fell off his bike
Who?
and like hurt his other arm. I don't know if he broke. Yeah, Brandon. It was on Briarcliff. He had a broken arm, but he was still biking, and then he fell off his bike and hurt his other.
That's
arm.
how he broke his arm in the first place.
Yeah,
He's not good at balancing.
that's fine.
I feel like I maybe could have broke my back at one point. I was like climbing this tree that like I would always climb when I was young, and then I like jumped on this branch and the branch broke and I fell and landed on my back on another
Yeah.
branch.
I did in the
Did
ground
you, like-
one time.
I
Like-
was,
I
And
feel like
like my fight or flight like kicked in and I just sprinted and I was crying and I went into the house.
You ran,
And there was
you
like a
ran from
big
the tree.
mark right next to my spine.
that kind of happened.
Punch the tree.
That kind of happened to me similarly.
Why would you do that?
I was trying to walk down the stairs, and my sister, like, I was trying to, like, pass her. She was sitting on, like, the top of the stairs, and I was trying to pass her, and she's like, no! Boom! And she kicked out my legs, and I flew down the stairs, and I landed on the last one, my lower back, and I was like, I felt like I was paralyzed. I was just like, oh! It was like, I couldn't scream, cry, breathe. I was just laying
I'm
there.
imagining that.
And then my mom like rolled me over to the couch and it was like, my back! It's like screaming. I was like,
Bryce, what is it?
my back! I was like, I'm dead.
Oh, that's funny. I would probably laugh.
Yeah,
That'd be so funny.
I'd be on the floor
it's
laughing.
like Jared falling down the stairs every
Yeah,
fucking week.
Dude, every Friday
good?
when I
What?
He always falls on the
He
stairs.
broke like the light switch. Like, you know how there's a light switch like going up the stairs?
yeah
He somehow like cracked the shit out of it falling down the
every
stairs.
Friday when I
I didn't fall on the stairs. I did it once.
Yeah, I fell down one
I fell
time.
down
every
once.
Friday when I open with him, he's just like, I freaking fell down the stairs again. I'm like, again.
Oh no, his stairs like it's really like
They're
narrow.
he's
and
tall.
small.
Yeah, it's
Like-
super
like,
steep.
Like, I
I
hit my
walked
head
down-
on the ceiling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so he's gotta like
And then,
Yeah.
and then,
limbo while
yeah,
and then he's like,
remove
if
the
you like
toe.
miss a step, you're just like, go, 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 go,
Yeah,
and
so,
you're
like,
like, it's like a
they're so
tunnel,
narrow,
so it,
yeah.
like focuses like the.
Yeah.
You
When
just
I
like,
walk down the stairs, I have to like turn my feet like this.
Yeah.
Super
And another
downstairs.
thing is, don't wear socks on it. Like I like just slipped.
yeah, me too.
I
I
had
had to
socks.
put my feet like sideways.
well, because each stair is angled like this,
Yeah.
so it's like you're like trying to do this. You're not trying to hit your head. You're trying to make sure you have the traction.
Yeah.
It's like a
Plus-
video game,
Plus
and
they're
then
like short steps, so like when I go to step on it, it's like just this. So
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah. Yeah, like when I fell, I wasn't even moving. I was just standing there, and it just fucking slipped.
yeah,
Because I guess I was trying to balance this up to not hit the ceiling and just.
on your back.
Yeah.
Kind of like in my house, but our staircase is like bigger. But I stepped on like the third one from the top and it just broke.
A stair, bro.
Yeah. So I had to fix it.
oh my god.
Because me and Brandon we jumped down, so like
Yeah. And I we always just jump. We always skip like half the
Is that your
stairs.
house?
That's what I do
Yeah.
on these ones. I think we're gonna try to do
The challenge.
the challenge. Ben, would you like to introduce the?
So, this game is called Reese's Cup Roulette. I spent 2 hours making homemade Reese's Cups.
These are Reese's cups. Yeah. It's just gonna be a little game / challenge for you guys to watch us to do.
Owen's puking first.
Okay.
I'll just grab
no
the trash
peanut butter.
can just in
There's no
case.
peanut
Wait.
Triple play and all that.
Okay.
I don't do that anymore.
All right. So all these are different. So either like one of them,
I've never.
there's a chance one of them's gonna be good.
Is
Like-
it peanut butter?
There is no peanut butter in any of them.
Is there? It's like 50-50 or
I
whatever,
like peanut butter.
or what?
That's more like 60-40.
Wait.
For good or bad?
I think Kavan should go first.
For
Though.
bad.
For bad?
It's definitely
Yeah.
for bad.
Okay, but there's still like a chance of it being like a good dessert.
Okay, so I'll give you the good ones, and then you will have to find out the bad ones. The good ones is either plain chocolate or butterscotch chips.
Ooh. Okay.
That's good.
And then the bad ones are just like.
Okay, come on.
What's the bad one?
No, we all have to
I'm
go at
not
the same
gonna tell
time.
you.
Is it
Scary.
sanitary? Like, is it like?
It's sanitary.
Okay, so it's nothing like really messed up.
Like
Like,
Lysol.
It's not
like a
Lysol.
different like nasty food.
and is it
Yeah.
stuff that are edible
No,
too?
it's
Like,
edible.
It's considered everything's considered food.
Everything is considered
Eugene.
food.
Okay.
Does anyone want to add
There's no, like-
Tabasco sauce?
No.
Yeah, give me some Tabasco stuff.
I feel
You
like.
might want to add Tabasco
No,
sauce.
stop.
You wouldn't?
I just smell.
You can't smell it.
It
Wait,
smells
are we not allowed to
good.
smell it?
All right. We all have to eat it at the same
Wait,
time.
can't smell
They
it?
smell the same.
Yeah, I know.
It's probably not. So there's every single one of them's chocolate.
Every single one of them's
but
chocolate. There's
stuff
different.
in it.
Dude, I'm scared.
All
I
right.
really hope I get a good
Yeah, you wait. Are you feared?
Oh,
I guess
it's
I get
not-
another. Like,
we'll have
honestly,
to
I
take
get
a big
scared.
bite.
Dude, what the
Should
Should
fuck
we
is
even
this?
these out? Like, everyone just gets theirs down?
No, no!
Wait, what?
Dude, this is meat. Wait, what? Let me see.
Oh man, is there any like
You're not
meat?
supposed to know beforehand. All right, ready? 3,
You said to find out.
I'm so scared.
2, 1.
No,
go.
come on.
I got a good one.
Mine's just chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Oh my.
What kind of meat is it? Wait,
Wait!
Oh god, no.
oh, what is it? What kind of meat is it?
I don't know.
Steak.
It's not feeling good.
Pork chop. Chicken. Is it fish?
Then you got a good one.
You got me go.
How did we all get good ones? Wait,
Mine's completely chocolate.
unless I did
Mine too.
No, yours has some in it.
peanuts.
Butterscotch chips.
Oh, never mind.
Mine's just straight up chocolate.
I was scared,
Take a
Ben.
bigger bite.
I want to see what yours looks like.
Wait, what did you say? What was it?
I don't know. I saw like it looked like pulled pork or something.
Oh man.
I don't know.
All right. Question. Anybody brave enough for a second one?
Yeah, I'll do the second one.
Yeah, we should all do a second one.
I got finished my first one.
I'm not fit. I can't finish
Come on, I
it.
love when you laugh.
No
It's
way.
okay if you don't finish it.
You want some of this one?
After you guys finish, I'll tell you what's inside of them.
Was
I'm
yours
keeping
guys
this-
plain chocolate?
Yeah. I'm going to
You
the
got
center or
butterscotch one?
something.
I got
So that means we
purple.
have to get a bad one next.
Oh no.
Mm-mm.
There are 3 butterscotch and 3 chocolate.
Okay.
I mean,
Well, we had 2 of the chocolates.
this looks non-threatening.
I don't. Grab one for me. I'm scared.
Here, Gino. This one's good.
Dude, this was a fear.
That's a good one, yeah.
Here, you
I
want
know.
one?
No, that's a good one. That's a good one.
I think the
tell
back.
us not.
I think
No,
the
you-
back
you
ones
gotta
are
do
more
it.
chocolate. I think the back ones are better.
All right.
Well, I already know there's fucking liquid coming out of this one.
Ready? Ready?
Wait,
Go, gotta try it. 3.
Not even fish.
Oh, it's
No, don't.
barbecue.
Just get another one.
No, I can't.
You don't want
Don't-
No, you gotta stop. You gotta eat it.
Coming out.
Ready? Ready? 3, 2, let's go. Oh God.
Oh, that was a good one.
Oh. What'd you get? I already know mine's bad.
Oh, dude, I think I got ketchup. No, wait.
Dude,
Wait, did you eat it?
I guess I have to.
I didn't take a bite.
You gotta do it, Dimitri.
I see like the
No,
I
you
already
gotta do
see it coming out of it. Oh
Oh
my
God, I'm
Dude, Dimitri, I just took a bite and there's juice in it.
What is it? Oh! What is it?
Dude, I can't even look at it.
no.
I have to take a bite out of mine.
Wait, dude, what is that?
Alright.
What is that?
You guys ready to find out what's inside? Alright, so,
It smells so bad.
so I already stated that there was chocolate and butterscotch as
I
one
really
of the
don't
options.
like. You gotta do it.
The bad options, for, ranging from best to worst, were Vienna sausages,
That's what I had.
beef ravioli, and canned tuna.
Okay, I definitely got the tuna
I
one.
had the
That was
tuna one.
nasty.
What is this?
That is
This is
beef,
ravioli?
That's beef ravioli.
Oh man!
Wait, Ben, what is this?
No, eat it! You gotta eat
Go!
That's canned tuna.
it! Are you serious?
Who wants to do a round 3?
Dude, I bit into the tuna one.
No, we're doing round 3.
Yeah, let's do a round 3.
Touched, like wetness.
No, I'm gonna puke, dude.
Do it.
We gotta do it.
I
Eat it.
really
Come on,
felt like I was
go.
gonna puke.
I ate mine. Just go.
I'm not. I don't know.
Wait, hold on. All right, we're back. That was nasty. None of us threw up, but we were about as close as you can get. Now I'm trying to like mentally recap.
If we tried to eat all of it.
I was at an all-time high. So a little bit of a there was sausage, beef, butterscotch,
Ravioli.
Canned
tuna.
Yeah, I had ravioli in my second one.
I had
So
tuna
I
in
had
mine.
standard just chocolate, ravioli.
No,
then my
I wish I
third
would
one
I
was
wish I would have gotten the
butterscotch.
bad one first and then the good one.
I had the good one first.
Yeah, same.
What was your second
I
one?
didn't.
Tuna.
Oh no!
Too.
I think I had the sausage and it was like
I think it was-
oozed.
Yeah.
I think it was karma for like my tuna incident camping.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
But
that
you
was
like
hilarious.
I do, but
I
not
hate
in the
tuna.
middle of that.
Tuna and chocolate did not go well.
When we were at camping and you went to drain your tuna,
Everywhere.
we were in the middle of the thunderstorm and you
Wait,
decided to.
drain it. I didn't
Yeah.
drain it. No, I just opened it and I was like,
No, you went outside to drain
Oh.
it and you slipped a little bit and then Dimitri like was running. He was running from the car and then as soon as you came into the tent, you slipped into the tuna that he had dropped. And then he's like, I remember you like specifically saying you're like, I already hate tuna and that's all over me. It was so like nasty.
because I spilled like maybe like a really small drip inside.
That was
There was
big.
more.
So
No, there
It
was
was very strong.
There
but
was
it tasted
tuna on the
super good.
outside.
Yeah.
There was tuna before. I think
Did you,
Clint
like,
stepped
pour it in
in the
someone's
tuna,
shoe?
tracked it outside. There was an outside
couldn't see.
mat.
Whose shoe?
I walked and
I think it was
slipped.
someone's sandal outside.
My sandal?
No, I think it was mine.
Okay, that's fine.
No, like I couldn't see. Like, and I was like, it's like super full, and then I just oops.
It was so. It was like a 10
the
at
whole
night.
floor was wet too,
Yeah.
so I wasn't.
It
No,
was
that
so
definitely-
dark. It
That
was
night
like.
bad.
I remember
Dude,
that
we
was
stood
like.
up, and then like the whole tent was moving. We thought we were like
It fell on
flipping
top
off.
of me.
Dude, I remember you guys were like, oh, we're gonna hammock, bruh. It's gonna be fine. We're
Dude.
literally gonna hammock through the storm.
I set up my
Clint-
hammock that night.
Clint and I
they didn't have
were in the
tarps.
tent,
Yeah.
and we were just talking, having a good conversation. The rain started getting a little bit harder, and then one after another, all four of them came in, and he's just like, yeah, it's storming too bad. We're gonna be in the tent.
And I love how like I was like taking too much of Bryce's pillow, so he's just like, I guess I have to sleep on the opposite side.
I just-
And
In
we
the
went-
ocean.
Yeah, he slept in the puddle of water. I'm like, what? Why would you do that?
It wasn't
I was
just.
like-
It wasn't just a puddle. It was an actual.
I woke up,
was
like,
a-
I woke up
yeah.
the next morning, and I like leaned over, and the water like that was like collecting like on this side, like just like fell, and I was just like bathed in like all this like soupy water. I was like,
Oh, it was probably tuna
this
in there.
is
too.
hell. This is all time low. For me.
I didn't remember what all stuff I had in the tent.
Pillow destroyed, clothes
My wallet.
destroyed.
Yeah.
I didn't deposit my tax return check yet, so it was in my wallet. And then in the morning, I picked up my wallet and it's soaked.
That's
And
what you
then,
do
like,
online.
My tax return was soaked, like the check.
Yeah,
Did you,
And
were
I
you able
had
to
to drop.
deposit it?
Yeah.
that's hilarious.
I like when the ground was just like moist.
Yeah.
It was like a
All
bounce
rain,
house.
It was disgusting.
Yeah, that was a crazy night.
It's funny you were talking about your tax return. When
My body hurt so bad sleeping.
I worked with someone, he got his check for work for getting paid, and somehow he accidentally threw it in the garbage. And it was like the back, like, it was a restaurant. It was in the back garbage. So he had a dumpster dive looking for a check, and it was soaked in all kinds of gross, like,
Imagine doing that at work.
who knows, it was like grease
Someone did
and
that before.
alcohol, all
Yeah,
kinds
use
of
your phone.
gross stuff that was out.
Did he actually find it?
Yeah, he found it. He had aired out for a couple of. It smelled so bad. You couldn't like. It was so stained and messed up. But he managed to check it in.
Oh god.
But it was disgusting.
That's gross.
I
Like,
wouldn't even
literally
wanna
gives it
touch
to the
it
people
after
working at
that.
the bank, and they're just like.
You know what is? It's all dried up, but it's still like gross. Ugh.
Speaking of the dumpster, real quick, I remember some guy came up to the window, and he was like, "Your dining room's open?" I'm like, he was like, "Cause if not, I'm gonna go pee by the dumpster." I'm like,
What?
Oh yeah, dude, really?
he was literally about to go pee like by the dumpster.
Ugh.
Like, no thanks.
It's like hell. Even I was like, even if you guys were closed, I'd be like, no, we're open.
Yeah.
Come in. We'll open just for you.
Someone left the toilet clogged. There's a Misha turd in there. Remember that?
No, it wasn't me. Me and Eugene both walked in the bathroom, and then I went to the stall, and I just seen a little fucking shit floating around the toilet.
A little shit.
And I just instantly turned around.
You didn't flush it?
Nope, I'm not. It was already clogged. I'm not trying that.
We both just left it.
Yeah, when this claw is leave, I'm like, I'm not doing that.
I'll let someone else find it.
We need Everett. He's a man.
I just use Kevin.
If you can just like put tons of stuff around his arm and then just reach into the toilet.
Oh.
Yeah.
It was in the girls' bathroom I built.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. I wouldn't do that.
His hand was like far in the dude.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Or
he
must
did
use
that.
one of those big gloves we have.
No, I don't
No.
think he used it. He didn't use one.
I don't know how he like wrapped his arm and stuff.
What's up, man?
Oh, I was just gonna share a personal story. So I used to work at a nursing home, and one time we dumped something we dubbed the slop bucket,
Yeah.
which was all the pureed food that we had, the thickened liquids, and all the milk and juice and stuff. I remember dumping this huge slop bucket, and the garbage disposal didn't work. So, without any gloves on, I just reached my hand in there. Well, I turned the garbage disposal off at first.
Yeah.
Because I've had that happen before, where somebody goes to turn the garbage disposal on and my hand's in there.
Oh.
But
Isn't
That-
that kind of like a lawnmower, like
yeah,
in there?
you'll lose your fingers. But I just watched my boss and everybody watched me in like disgust as I just reached my arm in there and unclogged it. There was a spoon in there, and I like unclogged it, like pulled it out. My arm's just dripping with all this like gross like curdled milk and like
Yeah.
That's why
Juice.
you
Right
wear
after
gloves
eating-
all the time.
Right after eating a beef Reese's cup. That
Dude,
doesn't agree with me.
I remember when I was young, I would just like leave a cup of milk just sitting there all day, and it curdles.
Oh
So
god.
nasty.
Ugh.
Speaking of disgusting stuff, there was when I worked at a restaurant one time, someone peed in the garbage. You know, but this is different than the other story. Someone peed in the garbage and things. No one took it out. The pee stayed there for like over a day in the bathroom garbage. Because I guess no one really used it that often.
Wait, why would
there
you
was
not
pee
pee in
just
the
in there
toilet?
and it smelled so bad.
Wait, toilet, garbage can.
The people are drunk, so you never know. Because I work in like a bar sort of thing,
Yeah.
and so they probably thought, "This is a bathroom. This is pee in this garbage."
As long as I'm in the bathroom, I can go anywhere I want.
Yeah. Oh
The sink.
god.
Like Clint's house.
Oh, pee in the sink.
We still,
I don't think it was pee. There's no way.
Maybe it was him.
I don't think anyone peed in the sink.
after peeing in the sink, he like came out and like tried to blame us.
Hey, who did this?
Were we in this like cabin?
Yeah.
Or we?
No, we were downstairs.
Yeah.
It was the morning. Well, it was like the first thing I woke up to. He like came down. It was like 9 a.m. Like, hey, which one of you?
So I found pee in the sink.
Which one of you guys did it? It's like, wasn't me.
I mean, this sink's.
All right, we're back. That was a quick technical break. Thank you very much. We're probably just gonna finish up the podcast. Not a whole lot more to talk about. This was a good episode. This will probably upload.
audio stop.
It's okay. We're probably gonna do like, I was thinking airing on Tuesdays and Fridays is when the episodes will come out. If you have any suggestions of like how we could change anything, leave them in the comments, please, because it is a work in progress. Thank you for tuning in to the Little Grain of Bryce episode 004. See you next time.
Someone do the WAP.
It's the WAP.